Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about my organization and my outline of my speeches. So first things first, I'm going to select the topic, of course, and I'm going to kind of pick something that I'd like to talk about if that's available, or if I'm given like a range of things, try to figure out what's more interesting to me, and then from there I'll research about it, take notes about it, and then I'll formulate my purpose statement and my thesis statement. So my purpose statement, considering that I'm going to have a length amount of time that I'm going to be able to speak, it'll probably be a specific purpose statement, not a generalized one, just because I got to get down and to the point of the purpose of the speech. And then with my thesis statement, that's basically a broad or specific overview of what you're trying to talk about and what your main purpose is. So they're kind of linked in some way. And then from there, the most important thing will be the body of my speech, which will consist of the most information. So like we talked about in class, the introduction will be 10 to 15%, conclusion 10 to 15%, and the body has the main information. And within the body, you're going to have your main points and your sub points. And your main points, which are your key points, there's probably going to be about 3 or 4 in each speech. And then with that, you'll state your sub points, which will be basically like evidence supporting those main points. Not always, but mainly that's what they're going to be used for. And from there, depending on the reason of my speech and what it will consist of, will determine my overall outline. So normally I think topical and comparative speeches will probably be my go-to if I'm just regularly talking, not just saying in this class, but in general, just because I feel like those are kind of a broad overview of the most common speeches that are spoken. And personally, I think I agree with both outlines the chapter gives us, and it talks about the preparation outline, which kind of consists of preparing for the speech and things like that, and then the speaking outline, which will be a big important part, just because I'll use the things that we talked about in chapter 11 to help me do my speaking outline, speak in the mirror, speak to the phone even, and just using all of that together. I really think that my organization and my outline will kind of work perfectly, and I didn't really disagree with anything. The only thing that I could have done differently was not use the Roman numerals and all that kind of stuff with the outline. But other than that, that's about it. So